Welcome back to guys. It's time for another Shojo Null chapter review. Welcome back once again, guys. The first impression season is over. I've already posted as many as possible. Hopefully by now I'm pre-recording this video. So chapter 20 of Shojo Null is out. Chapter 21 released this weekend as well. So I'm excited to catch up on Shojo Null. But these videos will eventually release. I think one of them will release in May. So anyways. What a chapter. I mean, the chapter's name's actually Kill All Humans. That's basically what they are trying to do in this chapter. Now, before anything else, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can follow me on social media and other places in the description below. Thank you so much for the love and support that I've seen so far here on my channel. Continue doing that, guys. Again, best thing to do is subscribe. But you guys can also watch my other series here in my channel. I have quite a bit of them here. So yeah. Okay, chapter 20, you guys can read this on Shonen Jump. I believe the latest 3 chapters are always free. So as long as you keep up with the series, it should always be free for you on Shonen Jump. So last we left off, Raya is trying to be they're trying to save him in the hospital bed. They've already decided that he's going to be basically half android, half human, and now he's in this dream world with who he thinks is Marie. Now, it's not Marie. She confesses that her name is actually Shill, and eventually in the chapter, we find out that she is basically the other half of Marie. Now, Shill means hell, literally in Japanese, so she explains that she basically is the ruler of the world that he's in right now, and that is the world where Jinjins are born, Jinjins come to rest after their death, and Jinjins come to rest during their dreams. And she basically controls this whole area and knows the area itself. Now, she basically goes into detail explaining to what's happening to him, and essentially that he's being saved currently right now in the real world, and that she essentially is dependent on her because she has the power to basically keep him alive or not exactly. Not sponsored by Pepsi, by the way. Anyways, she then shows him that how powerful she is, and not really, like, she just kind of shows him that she is able to see the past and the future, or not the future, but the past of the Jinjins, and she controls the world itself. So he at least very know that she is somewhat powerful. She does also confess that Marie, she wasn't freed because of the chainsaw that we saw in the first 2 chapters. She actually was freed because of Shoal's ability of freeing Jinjins in command. It also explains why when they were being chased by the cops just a few chapters ago, and they bump into a bunch of unfunctional Jinjins, they were able to make them work, was because she has the power to free them from their chains. So she basically makes a deal with him and says, hey, I will let you live, go back to the human world, as long as you go and tell Marie to kill all the humans. Big shocker. Now, while this is happening, we have our creepy mayor who is basically explaining how he's been there for years, decades, in fact, because they control the media, they control what's going on, and if someone rebels, they just get rid of them. I mean, that's just how it works, right? Very much how politicians work nowadays, even though they won't say they do. Basically, how they work nowadays. So he definitely is corrupted, and the agents are there trying to explain to him about these 2 fugitives, one being a Jinjin and the other one being a human, who came from family members that were part of a cult that, you know, were against the government. And then the Jinjin also being able to transform. They did catch this on camera, her transforming her hair to black. And this makes the mayor freak out. We don't know why, but he just goes, I'm guessing you want permission to do whatever it takes to take them down. And they're like, yes, that's why we're here. And he's like, yep, take those two out at all costs. And that's it. It doesn't really tell him much after that. So, he knows her. He definitely knows Marie, or Marie Shell, but he knows them for sure. Then we get back to the conversation of Shell and Ria, and essentially we find out more information of Marie in that she plays a big role into the Jinjins, that she's supposed to be the ruler of the living world, where Shell is the ruler of the non-living world, right? So they're supposed to be one in unit. Now Shell is evil. She wants her to be a goddess of ruthless violence. She wants her to just get rid of all humans. I mean, look how psycho she looks in this. She is pretty psycho about it, and Ria is not convinced. He doesn't think that all humans deserve to die. He doesn't think that everyone, just because they're in the human world, is deserving of death. So then she plays another card, and that is, again, she is the ruler of the afterlife for Jinjin. So she brings in Nigyo. Now, who's Nigyo? I can't really see her there so much. Let me lower the brightness a little bit more. She came out in the beginning. She is the one, the Jinjin that Ria's father was able to free, or at least he thought he was able to free from the chains that the humans had placed on her. So I'm interested to see what she has to tell him, but she looks dozed off. Like, she looks like she's unhappy there as well. So I'm wondering if there's more to this Cell character, if maybe she is also part of the problem and wanting to create destruction. Now, there was a mention of a World War III that happened, and that's part of the story that she's going to explain. So I'm excited for the next chapter, because it's going to depict, I guess, or give the story of a World War III, or possibility of World War III. So I'm just interested to see how that's played out. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing, and I will see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.